Sorry, y'all. My whole thing just stopped. So let me see. All right. Um, where was I? They want you to ground your energy, and it takes courage. Move courageously towards what it is that you dream about, because it's time for you to believe in magic. Even though you may not know exactly where you're going, that's why it takes courage. It takes courage to step out and not know which way you're headed. It takes courage to step out and not know which way you're going. It takes courage to step out and believe that good things are supposed to happen to you, that miracles are supposed to happen in your life, that you are supposed to be able to reach and attain your goals. Everything is happening according to divine plan, divine timing, and divine order. It is your destiny. It is what is supposed to happen for you in the way that it's supposed to happen. There's not only divine timing at play, there's also divine order at play as well. Do not worry. I will come back and get more information on these for you, okay? Because where you're headed, we have fellow travelers. Support is all around you, and distant thunder. Clear the air. There's some situations that are ready now to be overcome, that are ready now to be dealt with, that are ready now to be shed. There are some situations that are ready now to exit your life. It's time for them to exit your life with the distant thunder card. That's my BS card. You wallow in the BS if it wasn't for the smell. So they put things in their smell and say, I don't want to be in the BS. I'm bigger than the BS. I'm better than the BS. I'm not supposed to be in the BS. And it's the same thing with life. They put us in situations and circumstances where it's like, I'm not supposed to be in this. I'm bigger. You're bigger than this. You're better than that. So I'm going to shake it up so that you can do something better and bigger and different with your life. Okay? And you're going to have people, you're going to find people and situations that are going to help you understand that you were bigger and better than that circumstance that you were holding yourself into. That one that you were holding on to so bad that they say let go of, that you couldn't let go of, and it wouldn't let you overcome the obstacles. You couldn't overcome the obstacles because you wouldn't let go of certain situations. You wouldn't let go of certain people, places, things that you were being called to let go of, that did not uplift you, that did not uphold you, that did not make you feel courageous, that did not make you feel grounded, that did not make you feel like you could believe in magic, that did not make you feel like you could believe that there's a divine plan to everything. You understand? It's all starting to come together for you. So now you have people, places, situations that are going to help you get rid and step out of that situation, out of those situations. So when things start to shake up around you, don't be afraid. Do not get scared. Do not back down. Not now. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust it is here to uplift you and make you believe in yourself. Trust it is here to help you. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have choosing your path. Trust it all. Know that all is possible. Everything is possible. Anything that you decide to do is possible. Anywhere that you decide to go is possible. It's time for you can choose it. It's up to you to choose, because you're being called to better places. You're being called to better circumstances. You're being called. It says get ready for new horizons. Are you going to choose that? It's ultimately up to you to expand your horizons. It's ultimately up to you to look outside of this box that you kept yourself in for far too long, under these obstacles that have been ready to be released for far too long. It's time to let them go so we can step outside and see, hey, there's more to life than what I thought was in life. There's more to life than what I was thinking was going on. There's more to life than all of that, okay? And yes, it's time to take some time to you. self-care, solitude. Solitude is not isolation. Solitude is time for you to learn to trust yourself. How can you trust yourself if you listening to everybody else? How can you trust yourself if you listening to all these outside influences, outside voices that already don't make you feel like you the best you anyway? You're going to learn that in silence is where your peace prevails. In silence is where you can learn yourself. In silence is where you can grow the most. In silence, you can hear the voice of God. In silence, you can hear the voice of spirit. In silence, you can hear the voice of yourself. In silence, peace prevails. So instead of looking at it like it's torture or I don't, you know what I'm saying? Why I gotta be left by myself? When is it gonna happen? When is this gonna take the time to just go with it, flow with it? It's all here to help you love on yourself, and then you will see that you can reach your destination. But it won't be until you can learn to be okay with you. It won't happen until you can learn to be okay with you. And being okay with you not gonna happen until you learn how to go deep and explore your roots. Look at those things about yourself that you don't really want to look at. Look at those, what we call shadows. Do the shadow work. Do the inner work. You're going to have to talk to yourself in the mirror and get to know yourself. You're going to have to really get to know you so that you and God can commune with each other. There's information out here that wants to come to you. All right? But don't be afraid. You reaching your destination. They want you to know that's why they're putting you through everything. These are still coming from the bottom of the deck. It's time for you. You're reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly, and it's gonna get brighter and brighter and brighter as you walk on this here path. As you look at the pathway. Look at the journey. Look at this. Do you really want to run? It's not a foot race. It's not. Oh, I can get there faster than you. I can do it. Are you running? They say that the path is narrow and long, but it didn't say it was hanging over mountains. They didn't say it was a big behind drop underneath it. They didn't say that if I run, I could fall. Well, we knew that, but were you really thinking it could be that dangerous? But you got this, because at the end of the day, you are a beacon for others. And again, they're not learning by our words. They're learning by our actions. Somebody's watching your story and becoming motivated. Okay? I'm going to keep going and get some more information on this, where we've been, where we are, and where we're headed. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to the Angel Dreams Oracle deck, because we do get a lot of downloads in our sleep time. Mirror is at the bottom of the deck. Truth revealed. This is the truth. What messages do you have? What's the truth, Spirit? The information you've received so far is truth. What else is truth? Let's find out. Thank you. Where they headed, Spirit, please. Thank you. Right. Okay. So, where you've been, again, on top of you did not let go. You were being called. We got the winter card. It says reflection, transition, release. You were being called to let go of situations that did not serve you. And right now they want to know if you learned the lesson. Did you learn the lesson? We got school showing up. Did you learn the lesson? Are you going to ground yourself now and step out courageously into this new way of living and thinking about life and trusting that there really is a divine plan to everything? That even though you don't see it, are you learning the lesson? You said before, I got to see it. You see that looking out the window? I can't see it. I can't see it. So I'm not going to let it go. I'm too afraid to step forward. Are you going to, have you learned the lesson now and going to step forward courageously? I think you have. Because where you're headed, we have waning moon, introspection, and self-inventory. Starting to do that work. Starting to look in the mirror, starting to figure out who you are and what you were put here for. That's a beautiful thing. Looking at yourself, looking up. Thank you, Spirit and Will. They say read it. I told you I'm going to read whenever they say read, I read. Waning moon. This symbol lets you know that introspection is the key right now. This moon represents your shadow side, the part of you that can be difficult to look at or come to terms with. Yet now is the time to recognize this shadow self. Surrender your fears to the angels. Take time to become more comfortable with this aspect of yourself. Archangels Haniel and Jeremiel are associated with this symbol. The Egyptian deity Thoth is also associated with the waxing and waning phases of the moon. Call upon him to help during this period. Your feelings about a situation are beginning to wane. Recognize this so that you may act for the highest good, okay? I'm telling you, that's exactly what I said, right? It's time to start doing that shadow work, that inner work, that stuff that you really don't want to look at. It really is that time. But you're not by yourself. Bottom of the deck, we have the sun card. It says illumination, growth, God energy. This is also masculine energy. It's time to put money where your mouth is. It's time to put action behind the stuff that you've already been thinking about. It's time to put action towards your dreams, actions towards your goals, actions towards what it is that you want in life. Yes, feeding yourself better relationships. This is food. It says nourishment, relationships, health. It's time to feed yourself better circumstances, better TV shows, better music, better anything that's not uplifting you and making you feel like the best you possible. It's time to retrain your brain all together so that you can learn to trust in yourself and trust in that most high. Some of these things are keeping your pineal gland on lock. It is helping it stay calcified. So we're going to decalcify. If you're popping up with stuff and they're talking about doing a 7-day vegan challenge, or yeah, shout out to Ralph Smart, or the fruit challenge, or the water, whatever it is that you want to do to help you clear out yourself, clean out your system, so that you can now replenish it with good situations, good relationships, good things that nourish and make you feel better. Because it's time for you to step into some power and step and have a rebirth. This is a snake card. I love this card. It's snake. It says rebirth, release, integration. Whenever that snake sheds its skin, it comes out bigger and better than it was before. No longer are we going to hold on to the stuff that we've been asked to be let go of. We've been asked to get rid of it. We've been asked to let go. But now we're like, listen, it's time to step to a new level. Learned the lessons. I'm ready to do it. So they want you to create some boundaries for yourself. Create boundaries when it comes to people, places, and things that don't uplift you. It is time, all right? Because yes, if you're cleansing out your energy, you're cleansing out these negative emotions, you're cleansing out these negative aspects to yourself, what do you think is going to happen? Okay? It's time. It is time to have this cleansing session and be clean. I can't make it up. We have fire, transmutation, purification, forged in fire, going through some deep, dark shadow work. Because you got to think about it. When this sword comes out the other side of that fire, it's hot. Yes, it is, but it goes through a lot. They're burning out impurities. They're going through all of that. Are you strong enough by the time you come out of the fire to withstand anything? Or will you crack under pressure? That's why you want to get as much of the impurities out as possible, so that when you get put in that, when you come out of the other side of this, you are unstoppable, unbreakable, unbendable, unpenetrable, all of that. You slaying every demon, every dragon, all of that that's coming towards you. You want to do it, you can do it, all right? Do not worry. Reaching your goals. Go for it. You can have all of this. All of it is yours already. It's already yours. It's time for you to claim it. All right? Spirit, what advice do we have for the collective today? What advice do we have for my collective today? Breaking the chains is at the bottom of the deck. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future, letting go of those things that do not serve you. Trust the process. Trust that it's all to make you love yourself more. Trust it, all right? It's time. We are the generation of generational curse breakers. We've heard about them for our whole lives, man. And now it's time to do something about it. It's time to heal them. And that's not an easy task to heal a generational curse. It's really not. But we're doing it. You're doing it. You got this, all right? Let's go. What's the advice, Spirit? The advice, pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle, and trust the niggle. Trust, what is that nigging feeling trying to tell you? Okay? That it's time to move on, that it's time to make some moves, because you are, again, you are, look, what does it say here? Wise leader, again, wise leader. You are a beacon for others. That's why you're going through this transformation. You hear me? I'm not gonna make it up. But you are this. You are more than what you think you are. You are so much more amazing than you could ever imagine. It's time for you to see it for yourself. That's why they said something about that solitude. Going in that solitude and getting to spend time with yourself, and honestly knowing for yourself how amazing you are, that you're actually cool as hell. You're a cool little person that I enjoy having as my best friend. Okay? And I love you. I don't care what nobody else feel about you. I love you. And that should let you know right there that you are so worth it. You're so amazing. You are so awesome. You are more than what you ever thought that you could have ever been. Okay, need you to know that. Trust your, so that you can trust. What's the niggle? What is the niggle? Is that your intuition? That's why you're gonna feel certain body pain, certain body parts, certain body things. Right here where it says fellow travelers, this is stuff that's going to happen, so you can start to gauge what your body's telling you, right? So pay attention to animals, insects, plants, birds, certain whatever is starting to pop up in your atmosphere, angel numbers. These are also fellow travelers. There's nothing that has been created under the sun that's not for your benefit. So you end up like, you hate spiders and you can't figure out why, but then you find out, oh, if I react like this, or if I move it, those mean things. If I react, I live my life reactively, and if I move it, or oh my goodness, there's a spider, I live my life proactively. In little things, you like, oh my goodness, it's all connected. Yes, it is. All right. So you trust your intuition. These things are gonna happen, so that you can start to learn what these certain feelings that you have feel like. What do they mean? Everything means something. My back hurts. What part? Is it upper, lower, middle? Is it left side, right side? Look up what the spiritual meaning behind that is. Don't go towards the medical reason, because then they're going to give you all this other stuff that it may not be. Some people have actually gone to the hospital and been like, listen, they can't tell me anything that's going on with me. They can't tell me what's going on in my life. They can't tell me what's going on in my back. They can't tell me what's going on, why I keep having these headaches. And it's called Ascension symptoms. It's because your body is trying to catch up to the work that your mind and your mental and your heart has already done. Okay? It's a lot in this here journey life thing. All right? Bottom of the deck. All right? It says, Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Don't feel like you're doing this by yourself, because you're not. Any more advice, Spirit? You're absolutely not. Deep replenishment, yes. Retreat, rest, be held. It's okay to sleep. It's okay to walk away from situations that aren't serving you. It's okay to do that, because right now they want you to dance with life. Find things that help you change your energy. Find things that help you make you feel good. Find things that help uplift you and make you want to dance, want to move, want to sing, want to shout, want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Find those things and take a break. You got two take a break rest cards. Rest. This is a time of great knowledge and great information, and we receive a lot of that during our sleep time. Do not be afraid of that. Your dreams are going to reveal a lot to you. Take your time, write them out, write a dream journal, start a dream journal, or something that gets you going when it comes to paying attention to what your dreams mean, because there's nothing that's happening that isn't for your highest good. Any other messages, Spirit? Thank you. It says, break the chains, ancestral patterns, Healing, rewriting the future. It is time for you to change situations that don't serve you anymore. If it does not uplift you or make you feel like you're the best, say no. No, no, no. I'm creating boundaries that protect me because I love me. I have to make sure that I'm okay first. I cannot sit here and babysit you. I can't sit here and pacify you. I can't sit here and do this for you until I do it for me first. I need to be taken care of first. I need to be okay first. And that's absolutely okay for you to set that boundary. Do not dim your light to fit in with anybody. Don't dim your light to fit in with anybody. If you know something to be true, stand in that truth. If you know something in your heart and you know how you feel, do it, live it, be it. Don't hold on to nothing out of fear, out of lack, out of nothing. It's time for you to step into something else. Play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. How do we get here? How do we get to a place where we can play and not be serious? Cross the threshold. First, you got to let go of that stuff. You got to release something in order to gain something. You cannot gain nothing with your hand closed so tight that you won't let go of the past or anything that's holding you back. You got to be ready to let it go because you are a teacher now. You are now the teacher, and people are going to follow your story. All right? I can't make it up. I'm not going to make it up. I'm not going to lie to you. Anyway, we're going to get a message from Work Your Light deck for you. This is how we're going to close it out today. Sundress at the bottom of the deck. Guess what it says? Do it for you. Do it for you. It's for you. We getting dressed up. Y'all, I'm getting dressed up today for you. I'm getting dressed up today. Well, it'll be for me. I'm getting dressed up for me. I'm doing my hair for me. Why are you so dressed up? Because I feel like it. Because it makes me feel good. Do things that make you feel good and do it for you. Step and let go of stuff. Learn the lessons. Do your shadow work because it's for you. Because you trust yourself and you love yourself enough to do it. All right? Thank you, Spirit. Last message for my collective. Thank you. It says, bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Card number 16. 16 could be significant. 7 could be significant. 1 or 6 could be significant. All right? There is no better way to say it. Someone in your life is trying to burn you at the stake. Maybe you didn't give them something they wanted, or you didn't let them get away with their bad behavior. Either way, they're trying to ruin your reputation. Rest assured that your reputation will stay intact. Silence can be effective, but this is not that situation. Get loud and let them have a taste of your bitch fire. And that don't mean matching their energy, right? The biggest way you can stand up for yourself is to love on yourself. You don't have to match their energy because now you're going down to their vibration. And your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You lead by something different. You live by a whole new set of rules, honey. All right? Throne is at the bottom of the deck. Your potential is endless. All right? Take a chance on yourself. It says take a chance on them, but we're actually taking a chance on you. Taking a chance on who is the them? Your spirit team, the fairies, your angels, your ancestors. Take a chance on them and let them show you how much they love you. Let them show how much they're there for you, all right? And do it for yourself. Be honest with yourself because you don't need nobody else to fix you. The changes that you make, you're going to make for yourself. Just know that confidence comes with time and practice, all right? Good morning, beautiful. The world awaits you, all right? It's time to treat your body like the palace that it is. That's the message that I have for you today. I love you. I hope this helped. All right. You can always hit me up in the description, in the comment section. Um, if the message resonated with you and it helped you out today, go ahead and hit that like button on the way out, if you have not already, letting the algorithm know that you did enjoy this message and somebody else could use this message today. Also, that's letting spirit know, my spirit team and me and my spirit team also know, listen, we appreciate this message and we thank you so much for allowing Sister Dion to read for us. I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day, all right? Love on yourself, love on yourself, love on yourself. You're worth it.